Hey guys, today we got a CWL recap. This one kind of got lost with the update, but I still wanted to put it up because I've had quite a few requests about how Mad RAM did in the last CWL, which ended a few days ago. But I wanted to get this one out for you guys. That way you can kind of see how we performed as a clan and also highlight some strategies. I know, with the update, we got more camp space and stuff, but these strategies are still going to work and they're going to be even better because now we have more camp space. So let's go ahead and let's check out how Mad RAM did in this last CWL. What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're here with Mad RaM CWL recap. Unfortunately, we did not get promoted this month. As you see here, we actually tied for first place on stars, but we lost on percent. It was an okay month for us. We definitely had some improvements, but we also had some downsides. We're going to talk about all that here today. We're going to show off some of our 3 stars from some of our top attackers of the week. But before we do, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads. But let's go ahead. Let's hop into the stats of this week. Let's break down how everyone performed. So like I mentioned, we didn't get promoted. We went 5-2 this week. We had a little bit of lower percent, which kind of hurt us. Our 2 losses in War 5 here, we just got absolutely crushed. This clan just had our number. For whatever reason, they crushed all of our bases, except for Hendo. Hendo had that nice 1-star defense, but they crushed us. And then in War 1, it was, we could have probably won this war, to be honest with you. It was a little bit of a rusty war for us. We had a couple of 1-stars in there. We may have been able to win that one, but, it's not the end of the world. What I'm more impressed about is that we had improvement month over month, and that's what I always look at, is how we're improving month to month. And if we take a look at our stats, this is something I do for our clan, as I do a spreadsheet of our stats, and you can kind of see in here, Hockey Pro had an amazing week here. So he went net positive of plus 5 stars. He had 4 triples this week, which 4 out of 7 is nice, and then he even had a 1-star on defense. And then we had Dick, Skeen, Sky, and myself also all in the green as well. So a really good week there, and we had a lot of people doing well. There was some hangups on defense. There's a few guys in here giving up a little bit of defensive triples. That's all right. We can clean that kind of stuff up. We got to still work as a clan. But the nice thing is, looking at our statistics month over month from last month, our offensive stars were up, our offensive percent was up, our triples were up. So all up, all good. That's positive. And then our defensive stars, our defensive average percent destruction was actually down. So we definitely made improvement. We just couldn't quite get over the hump. But what we're going to do now is we're going to hop in. We're going to show off some of these awesome 3-star attacks from the week. Some of the nice attack strategies from some of these top players here. And hopefully I'll help you guys learn as we kind of move forward, and we can kind of learn from it, right, guys? Learn from the missteps. I mean, I was pretty happy with this week. I mean, yeah, we missed the promotion, but it was close. It was close. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's show off our first replay. So we got Hockey Pro coming in here with a Zap Drag. Hockey's been just crushing it this week. Like I said, he had 4 triples out of 7. So what he's going to do is he's going to go ahead and use his lightning spells to take out like a lot of the buildings in this section. And all that's really going to do is just help with his funnel. Yes, it's going to take out that single, which dragons don't really like single target infernos, but it's also going to help set that funnel to push the dragons inside the base here. And the funny thing is, as I was looking through these replays, it seemed like we liked the base number 7 in most of the wars. That one seemed to get tripled a lot. You'll see that as I show off these replays. But he's going to use his heroes in here to set this outside funnel on the left side. So the king and queen are going to all work down here, and then he's going to go ahead and run the dragons from the top side of the base, and he just gets a nice run through here. So there we go. The king and queen all working through here. They're going to get all the way over to that single, going to take out these headhunters out of the clan castle. Queen's going to have to pop her ability. Bam, right there she goes, and she's going to take out those headhunters, and she just has a nice run through here. Going to get to that last air defense. Not quite the eagle, and then he's going to go ahead and start with his dragons up on the top side. And the interesting thing with Hockey here is he's running a heal spell with these dragons. That's always interesting, but you'll see that from time to time. A heal spell to keep a clump of dragons alive is always good. So going to bring in that stone slammer from the top side and pretty much just full send right towards the town hall. You want to get everything right at the town hall raged up, pop that warden's ability, protect everything from that scatter shot, that giga bomb, that the Giga Bomb and the Giga Inferno that's going off there. Easy for me to say, right, guys? But meanwhile, that Stone Slammer's working around the outside, helping those dragons out. Finally, that Stone Slammer's, or the Scatter Shot, rather, is going to go down. The Stone Slammer's going to work through here, distract the Queen. It'll go down as well. Tornado Trap's working. And look at the use of this Ice Golem over here with the Royal Champion. I think this helps save the attack a ton. So the Royal Champion's going to come over here on this right side, and she's going to take out pretty much this whole compartment while that Dragon's tanking. And that is huge. There's not going to be too many defenses up from there. and just a really nice attack from Hockey. He had several nice attacks. I just really like this one. I just like the way he set up the pathing on this one. And I also try to pick attacks from each different war to show off for our video here today for our Mad RaM CWL recap. But look at this, guys. This one's going to be crushed. The RC's Seeking Shield ability going to get through there, and the Dragons will have no problem cleaning this one up. So Hockey, our MVP of the week, 4 triples, holding a defensive 1-star. You got to be happy if you're him, and you like to see that from a guy that's been in the clan for a long time. He always is one of our strongest performers and really showed up and helped carry the team this week. So GG Hockey, nice zap drag attack right there. So another one of our really consistent guys is Dick. He uses hybrid really well. You'll learn a lot from his hybrid. He doesn't do anything crazy. He just does the basics of hybrid. Queen walk, send the hybrid in, and crush the base. So right here, he's going to queen walk, queen charge, and get this town hall out, and then he's going to also get the clan castle out. He does a really good job here making sure to pull out that clan castle. Queen's going to go ahead, get down that town hall. He's going to use the rage and the freeze to freeze the town hall, freeze those bows. That way the queen has no problem, but also to help protect those healers. And then here comes a giant. This giant is used to pull out the clan castle troops here. He actually throws in 1 hog rider as well, just to make sure he gets that full pull. And with that clan castle pull, the queen will be able to disperse of the clan castle troops. Here comes the poison spell down to poison that witch. And you see, as he's doing that, he knows the queen's going to be fine over there dealing with the clan castle troops. He's going to go ahead and start that bottom funnel. He's going to use his king and the siege barracks on the bottom side to go ahead and set the pathing for that hybrid. A couple of sneaky goblins in here just to clear out some of these resource buildings, and here come the miners, the Grand Warden, the Royal Champion, Hogs, all going to go towards the middle of the base. Queen's still going to walk nice and firm here, and the really tough part in this part of the base is you got to be on. I was a little bit late, but you see, he pops his Warden ability because he's going to have a lot coming in. He's got the Eagle firing, he's got the Scatter Shot firing, he's got the bow, or the Inferno, all firing on this hybrid, but he uses that Warden's ability, the Warden's Eternal Tome, to help protect and keep everything moving through here, and that was really clutch, using that freeze spell right there also to help protect just a little bit, another Eagle shot and even a Scatter Shot from going off right there. Going to rage up the Hogs and Miners through the core, take out that Queen, the Scatter's going to go down. Look at that Royal Champion working. Great use of the spells, and that's usually the make or break I've seen a lot with the hybrids. You could have a nice setup, but if your spells aren't on point, you can really see your hybrid fall off. But he did a really good job this week with this hybrid using the spell placement. But look at this. This one was absolutely crushed. Probably my favorite hybrid of his from the week. I'm not saying there wasn't better ones, but like I said, I try to pick some from each of the different wars, and I like this one a lot here. From Dick coming through on our last war. But this was actually a really clutch triple. It was in the last war. We did get the victory, but not quite enough there at the end of the day. But it's all right, man. We had a solid performance. We had a solid 3-star. Look at these Hogs and Miners just going to get through here. We got the P.E.K.K.A. and all those wizards. How did all those wizards stay up through the end of the raid? That is craziness. Miners going to help finish off these last few defenses. And this one is crushed, guys. Nice, easy attack. Good use of the Queen. Good use of the hybrid. And this base is smashed. Using those last couple of wizards up top. And there we go. The 3-star with the Queen Charge hybrid. One of the classic attacks. It still works really nicely, guys. Next up, we're going to have Skeens coming in with the Drag Bat. I liked our drag attacks this week. We had a lot of dragon attacks this week. And Skeens came in with a really interesting drag bat, I'll say. These ones make me nervous, but he does a good job using the 2 E-Drags here to help funnel and get the pathing set for the dragon. So he's going to use the E-Dragons to get that left side funnel set there, and he's going to use the King and Queen to get the right side, and you're going to just see all the dragons come in here right up the middle. Now, the reason I say this is interesting is because he goes with a blimp all the way away from the town hall, but he barely clips it with the Warden. You'll see as he gets going here. The blimp barely gets clipped by that Warden's Eternal Tome, but it's just enough to get through there. Although I don't know that there was enough to even take the blimp down as I was working through here. But check this out. Here comes the blimp, and just enough to clip it right here. Oh my goodness. I don't know how he got that blimp in the Warden's Eternal Tome, but he does get the blimp in there to get the Eternal Tome popped. Make sure that blimp gets all the way to the town hall, and that's going to help secure a nice path for the bats to run through here. Once that town hall is down, there's not too much more splash damage up. As you see here, the Royal Champion's going to come in over there on the far side. She's going to take out that Wizard Tower. She's going to distract, and here come all those bats. Only 1 free spell remaining, but that's about all he needs. He only got this Wizard Tower here on the back end as far as splash goes. He's got the Royal Champion and her ability. He's still got dragons up. I really like what he did. A little bit higher risk, but as long as you can get the blimps through there, you'll be fine. Use that Royal Champion Seeking Shield to get through that Wizard Tower, and with no more splash up, those bats are just going to have a field day. They're going to run through there, and this base is going to be cleaned up for the 3-star. So the drag bat, really effective as well. I like seeing these throughout the week. I wish I was better with this attack. It's a really strong strategy, just not something, I don't know, I just never identified the right pathing for like the dragons and the bats, but Skeens does. He understands it a lot better than I do, and you see here with this 3-star, it was a really well executed attack. Look at that, the herd of bats up at the end usually means you had a pretty successful drag bat. Nice attack, Skeens. Next up, we had the Yeti Whisperer, Skyrilla. Old Sky coming in with some Yeti smash here. He's really good with this attack strategy. Like, this is his comfort zone. He's usually good at identifying a base that works for him for his Yetis. He uses the Electro Dragon, man. He's so good at identifying value for his Electro Dragon. Check this out. The Electro Dragon's just going to go ahead and chain through here, get so much value. Meanwhile, the Warden's just walking up top. The Warden doesn't even need the healers on him yet because, well, there's nothing hitting him. So the Warden's going to be able to get through there, take out the air defense. Now, the Electro Dragon does chain and activate the Town Hall here, but that's not the end of the world. He's going to go ahead and throw that Siege Barracks down over there on the left side with a couple witches to help clear everything out. He knows that the Town Hall is going to be secured because he's jumping right into it, so a nice safe path. But look at the core here. He's got everything opened up. He has 4 Earthquakes. Remember, 4 Earthquakes will take down any level walls. He uses those Quad Quake to take down all of those buildings there in the middle, and here we go with the Yeti Smash right up the middle of the base, using that Warden's ability to protect, and he's got a great run starting out here. Now, we do have a Tesla Farm and a single up, but remember, he's also got that Siege Barracks over on the left side, and out come the Hog Riders out of that Siege Barracks, which are going to help clean up that left side along with the Royal Champion. So a great identification here from Sky to make sure he gets through that compartment, that left side compartment, and gets everything down. And look at these Yetis go, guys. Such a good use of the spells on this one to get through as well, and that's usually the make or break of any attack, is the spell placement. Use the freeze over here on the left side on the splash just to help protect those Hog Riders, just to get as much value out of them as possible. Gonna go ahead and get through this last scatter shot and have enough to finish this base off nicely. So a really nice run. Like I said, Yetis, that's kind of Sky's thing. He just runs through, he finds a base that he likes and crushes with the Yetis. Not saying that he can't use any other attack, but this is like his go-to specialty in my opinion. If I had to pick a strategy for like each person, I would definitely pick Yetis for Sky. Throwing that Seeking Shield across the base. Queen's gonna get that single down, and there's not much up from there, guys. Just a few more buildings, but look at that. The healers are on the Queen. The Royal Champion's gonna come over and help out, and that one's gonna be cleaned up nicely for the 3-star. We'll speed this up as it's all trash buildings along the outside here. The Royal Champion will help the Queen. You know the Queen's going to get stuck on a wall at some point in any raid, right? The Queen's always stuck on a wall. But good use to open up that base with the Quad Quake and get this one finished off. Royal Champion going to come all the way back over here and finish off that storage. So a nice attack there from Sky, getting the triple with the Yetis. All right, guys, I saved mine for last. I figured at this point, most people aren't watching anymore, but here is my 3-star. Well, not my only 3-star, but I'm calling this my most clutch 3-star of the week because this one helps secure the win for us, although we had this clan on percent. But this was me doing a Zap Lalo. I had 2 triples this week. My base didn't get tripled at all. I was really happy with that. My Clash Champs base. If you buy a base from Clash Champs, use code BASH for 10% off. But that's usually where I get my bases at each month. Now, I did mess up here activating the Town Hall. That was not intended, but it happens. We activated the Town Hall, and then what we're going to do is we're going to run in a Wrecker right here. And I was trying to get the Wrecker all the way towards the Town Hall, but that doesn't happen. And a huge shout out actually to Dick for helping me out with this plan, helping to find details and making sure that I was seeing everything right. But here we go, the Wrecker getting through here. And the unfortunate side here is the Wrecker just had too much on it. I brought Goblins in here with the Ice Golems, but I should have just went triple Ice Golem. I was hoping that the Wrecker could honestly make it all the way to the Town Hall, but unfortunately for me, it did not. However, the Queen's going to come in here, help out. We're going to pop her ability. She's going to take down the Town Hall. We're going to go ahead and get through the Town Hall, get through that remaining scatter shot. The Royal Champion's going to throw her Seeking Shield, and then we're going to set up pretty okay for the Lalo. This wasn't a clean Lalo at all, but it was enough to get the job done. It doesn't always have to be perfect. Sometimes you just got to get the 3-star. But you see there, we got the Town Hall down, we got the scatter shots down, we get the Clan Castle down, we didn't have to worry about it. So a pretty nice start for the attack, in my opinion. And then we're going to go ahead and run in our Grand Warden from the top side with the balloons. We're going to go ahead and freeze, although I missed the freeze there. I was trying to freeze the Eagle. So a little bit of slop. We missed the freeze there, and we're just gonna have everything. Remember, we used our siege machine early on. We used the wall wrecker to try to get through the base. We're gonna go ahead and throw down that haste spell to get those balloons moving through. The warden ability was a little bit kind of mediocre in my opinion. It could have been a better warden ability, but I was trying to just protect through that multi, keep as many balloons up as possible. I'm going to go ahead and throw in minions on the top side for cleanup. The warden's going to come through here and help clean up some of these last remaining defenses. I'm going to throw in a couple balloons down here on that archer tower. But look, this is the clutch part of the raid right here. The wizard tower locks onto my warden, and I think that's what saved my attack here, because if the wizard tower locks onto my balloons, I'm in trouble. Look, this one wizard tower locks onto my balloons, and it does a lot of damage. But luckily for me, the warden soaked up that whole wizard tower, and it was able for me to get the 3-star. This one, I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't the most beautiful attack, but it was enough to get the job done, and that's what we like to see, guys. Just getting 3 stars. We'll go ahead and speed that up as we're getting through there, get that last pedestal down. A nice triple there for me. I want to say I clutched the war. Got to pat myself on the back, because after that, I didn't do too much positive stuff through the week. So unfortunately, no promotion for us this week, but like I said, we did have performance increases month over month, which is a positive thing. We just got to clean up that percent. We were what, 60% off, 57% off of a promotion, 58%. That's okay, man. We'll bounce back. We'll hit it next month. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.